Hi friends, how's everybody doing? Welcome to Debra's Money Journey. Thank you for being here today and joining me for my cash stuffing for my emergency fund savings. This month is almost over and I want to make sure that I am still working on my goals. So join me as I stuff this binder, and I really appreciate you all for being here. I hope everybody's doing well. We're having a heat wave this weekend. It is very, very warm. Some parts of the area, I mean, we live in a desert. I live in California. It's a desert, but some parts are worse than others. More inland, you could be experiencing maybe 110 degrees, and closer to the ocean, it still feels like it's about 90 degrees. So hopefully within the next few days, this heat wave will be going away. So let me count my money. I have a total of 20, 40, 60, 80, 5, 95, 105, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, and 35. Okay, $135. Okay, guys, let's get started. Before I get started, I just want to say thank you, everybody, for your comments about my last video when I did mention that, you know, it may be time for me to move on from YouTube. And I just want you all to know I am committed to cash stuffing throughout my birthday month, which is September. And I want to work on my goals and finish them. So I will do that. I'm just going to be doing YouTube my way. And that just means that, you know, depending on how much time I have and how I feel, I will make videos. But if I'm not able to make them, then you may have some gaps here and there between videos. I'm committed to myself to work on my emergency fund. Number 1, paying off my car. Number 2, and working on my savings for investing. And I think what I'm going to do is do more investing content, because that ties into my retirement savings and what I'm working on. And I really want to maybe do another series about my retirement. I did get a lot of tips and a lot of suggestions from you all, and so thank you for just being honest and supporting me. I really appreciate it. Okay, the first challenge here is the June, finally the sun, and I'm gonna be adding $20. I'm just gonna make each of these little suns worth $5. Okay, all right, so that would be 5, 10, 15, and 20. And here's $20 right here. There's, let me move this around and count the money. So I have $40 so far in this. And what I do is when I finish a challenge, I move that money to my emergency fund. Okay, so it goes into my account and then it's able to make a little interest. Okay, all right. The next challenge is my Bible verse challenge. And before I forget, that first challenge comes from Sarah Saves 07. So that's from her. And then the Bible verse challenge is from a savings book that I received online. And I got it sometime last year. And to be honest with you, it had hundreds of savings challenges in it. But of course, I just barely touched the surface of them. All right, so on this one, I'm doing $2 a letter. I've already colored in the and LO. Okay, so those are $2 a piece, and so I'm adding $10 to this one. Okay, okay, 10, 15, 20, 25, and $26 in the Bible verse. Okay, this is the honeybees challenge. This is actually a challenge from Snow Gardener. I finished the first page. I flipped it over. She always does 2 challenges, which is wonderful because you can keep working on the challenge. In the back is usually a theme around the front challenge. So this one is honeybees. I'm just gonna do $5 per pot of honey. Okay, and so I'm gonna just kind of color in 2 of them. I'm not gonna color the whole thing. I'll just maybe color the top part of the honey pot. All right. Okay, 2 honey pots down. I'm gonna add $10 to this. Okay. And let's go. 20, 40, 65, $71 in the honeybee challenge. And so once I finish the rest of these honeybee pots, then I will move this money to my emergency savings. So next month is the end of quarter 3, and I'll be doing a quarter 3 update on my goals. I really think I'm gonna be very close to finishing all of my goals before December. Okay, so this one is the Save with Judy 2025. All right, so it's to save $25 a month. And then there's these watermelons here for the month of August. And I'm just going to put a little red color on these 5 melons. Okay. All right, so let me add $25 to this. This challenge is from Save with Judy, and it will save you $300. You just save $5 a week, which is $25 a month. Okay, so let's get $25 in here. Okay, so I've been able to save a total of 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 65, 75, 85, 95, 200. Wow, $200 in the Save 2025 in 2025. This comes from Sadie, Money Boss in the Making, and these are what's called I'm a Numbers Girl, and each of the icons is $20. I'm gonna add $20 to this. I am getting so close to finishing this up. Okay, that marker is too light for some reason. Let me go with a little darker one. There we go. Okay. All right. So I'm a Numbers Girl. I have 3 more to go, and this is a $400 challenge. So this one is going to save a hefty amount. Let me put that right there so it will continue to dry, and then I'm going to add $20 to this. Okay. All right. So my total in my I'm a Numbers Girl challenge is 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, and 40. $340. And again, I only have a few more to go. I'll be able to put $400 in my emergency fund, which is incredible. So what's everybody doing this weekend? I hope you're having a good weekend. I will be spending some time with my sisters and one of my cousins. We said we were gonna kind of hook up this weekend, so we're gonna go to lunch and spend the day tomorrow together. So I'm really excited about that, even though it's gonna be very hot, but it still will be a nice time to get together with them. Okay, this is the August challenge, and this comes from Stuff and Budget and all the beach themes. Yeah, being in a swimming pool right now would be wonderful. So this is a $30 challenge, and let me get $30. Okay, that's 30. And then all of these amounts add up to 30. Okay. And every month you just save $30. I just been saving the full amount every month. And then after a few months, then I usually will move the money to my emergency savings. Okay, so let's count how much I have. September's ready to go. Okay, so I have 20, 35, 45, 55, and 60. So $60 and the monthly challenge is saved. Okay, the last challenge is my monthly Save with Judy challenge. Every month, this is a $50 challenge, but I don't think I have 50. So I will let you know. Right now, I only have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, so let me scratch off $20 worth. What number is this? Okay, 7. That's 17. Yikes. If I do one more, I feel like I'm gonna go over this 20. But let me do one more. I'll just have to owe myself. I can pull it from something else. Okay, yeah. I knew I was gonna go over. Okay. Let's count. I have a total of 25, 35, 45, 55, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 66, 67, 68, 69, $70. And when I put the 5 in here, it will be $75. I don't think, oh, I did finish this one. Okay. I forgot to do this. So I finished one of them. I'm going to keep it in here until the next cash stuffing, and then when the quarter's over, I'm going to move this to the emergency savings. So yes, I finished one challenge, and that one will be put into my account at a later date. I'm going to keep working on these, keep saving. I'm doing very well with my emergency fund goal, my savings for the year, and I'm really happy with my progress. And I thank you all for joining me. If you're in the heat, stay cool. If it's cool and rainy, keep warm and keep covered. I hope everybody's doing well. Thank you all so much for being so supportive. I appreciate all of your honesty when it comes to me talking about things that may impact my life. I'm very, very excited, guys, because I know that we have a couple more weeks to go and I can finally say goodbye to my car. If you're working on emergency savings, if you don't have anything, consider getting a binder, a notebook, get a box, get an envelope box, whatever it takes, so that you can start saving for an emergency. Now more than ever, it is too critical not to have money for emergencies. It's very, very important. So don't delay. Work on it. Even if you have to save $5 a week, do something to save and put that money away until you have a rainy day situation or a true emergency and you need it. Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you again in my next video. Bye.